How can I actually install newer software or software that's not installed? Here you can also see I've already downloaded and installed Vivaldi browser and WPS Office items that are not in the default package manager. So let's have a look at Vivaldi. Where do we get Vivaldi? We just get it from the Raspberry Pi version. We download the ARM64.deb file, and also WPS. We get it from linux.wps.com. Depending on the browser, you get multiple options, and one is also for ARM64.deb. We downloaded them, put them in the download folder, and then you can install them with the command apt install, and then you go for the directory home with your name, downloads, and then the file name. You just click enter for both, and then you have them installed. In the case of the Vivaldi browser, also for all other browsers you install, you have to change a setting. You have to right click and edit application and go to command, and you add the command no sandbox. Usually you shouldn't do this because it's a security issue, as the sandbox is a major security function for the newer browsers, but because of Android requirements or restrictions, you must put it there. If you've done it, you can put Vivaldi here. But why would you go for Vivaldi? Because it's my most favorite browser, and when we're here, we also try to add LibreOffice 7.2, as the recent version on the phone that comes installed is 2004, and with long-term use the middle click. If you highlighted something with the middle click, you can enter paste the command, not with right click or Control V. You've done that, then you go and update the repositories. You've updated the repositories, then you go and do upgrade to update the newer packages. In this case, it's LibreOffice 7.2 instead of the version 6.4 that comes with the long-term stable version of Ubuntu 2004. Ubuntu 2004 will always be delivered with the version that came to the time it was released. So now we have Vivaldi open, we have Firefox open, and you can see our memory is getting filled. 3.9 gigabytes with Firefox, several pages open, LibreOffice, and you should better have the memory in your mind when you open too many applications. But everything just works at the moment. So we have 7.2, the most recent version, and even so, LibreOffice does not use in the beginning too much RAM. It's only 100 megabytes, if you have seen that. So also, why is Vivaldi? Why do I install Vivaldi? Because of the mouse gestures. Like, for example, I go to a page, enter, let's look for the mouse gestures that come installed in Vivaldi. And when I now go and make right click and a movement to the left, and then I can simply by moving the mouse, I can move backward, or right click and then move the mouse to the right, I can move forward in the browser history. This is one of the reasons why I prefer Opera and Vivaldi. So let's have a look at WPS. WPS installs its own directory here. Let's open a spreadsheet. Now the recording button is actually on the new file, so I have to move or scale resize the window so that I can actually reach the new document option. So new file, and here I can get Excel or spreadsheet. And why is it for me necessary to open WPS? Because many Chinese suppliers use WPS, and many of the files are not compatible. WPS, when you install it, will also install a lot of Windows files. So you should be aware. I think it took 1 gigabyte of space, but you can also see it takes 200 megabytes of RAM just for opening it. So it's a little bit more required, but you see, that's how you install apps.